the response to our first videos have been insane. Everyone was so happy to see Ben playing games finally, and our first video to reach 10 billion views is Raincoat Episode 1. How do you feel about that, Grant?
Sorry, I had my mouth open out here in the rain, and I was catching it all in my mouth. You see?
Wow. It feels like I'm there. It feels like I'm 1 inch off the street.
This is a 5D experience.
While it's raining.
It's like you're in the rain.
I don't have water near me, but pretend I'm drowning too.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun with our first case.
Yeah, Chapter 0 was tons of fun. I'm really enjoying this so far. And I went back and I edited everything for the Good Time Zone YouTube channel. And I noticed a couple things. I noticed, and my storytelling senses were tingling at particular moments as well. So
I feel like you're like the CSI investigator, and you saw the clips of the crime, and you went enhance.
Yeah.
The enhance was just you going.
I
through
tell
and
myself
editing.
to enhance, and then I do it.
Yeah, and then it did.
So, a couple things to keep in mind. Coco Head, Yuma Coco Head, our main character, whose name you forgot, I'm not going to let that slide.
Amnesiac, much like me regarding his life.
Awoke in a lost and found, and we tried to search through the room, and we could not get to the back portion of the room because there was a bunch of stuff in the way, and he didn't want to make a mess by moving it.
Okay.
Something might have been back there. I don't know what.
You thinking that maybe that could have been a clue, perhaps? Like
I think there was something very significant there, because the lost and found is where he chose to make the contract that made him lose his memory. And that seems to be the inciting incident of this whole game, and tied to the overall mystery, because clearly he wants to make a contract to solve some really major issue.
So you're thinking the massacre on the what was the
Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu, dang, I would have gotten there.
Easy name to remember.
Yeah, but like that was obviously not the mystery he gave up his memory to solve, because the massacre had not occurred yet by the time of the memory giving. So you think there's maybe some bigger case at play that we're maybe going to be on our way to learning
absolutely
about?
There's something big going on, I can tell for sure. Second point of fact, the killer of the first case, which, spoilers if you haven't watched that, is Zilch. Except it's not Zilch. We were told by our new friend who saved us in our jam, voiced by Kaiji Tang. I don't remember his real name. The blue-haired guy. He said the real Zilch was killed prior to us entering the train. And just the storyteller in me is like, the real Zilch was a very important figure. Maybe our mentor, maybe our best friend, maybe some like the one hope for this city that we've just arrived at. I don't know, but the real Zilch is going to be important, so we need to remember him.
Gotcha. Okay, so there was a Zilch who presumably was a good dude, who had died and was being imposterized by the killer.
Yes.
Who we later caught. Okay.
So I think those are the two major things that I'm just like, keep those in mind. Those are going to be absolutely important. No way they're not.
Okay.
But I don't remember much of anything else, so let's just jump into it.
I'm down.
And by jump into it, I mean let's wait for my controller to sync up again.
We'll jump into your computer, booting up and remembering its job and how to play.
There we go.
There we go. Jumped.
Ooh, here we go.
I'm ready.
We are finally at chapter 1.
Yeah, let's finally start this game.
After 4.5 hours.
Look, man, sometimes your tutorial, you got a lot to learn when it comes to being a detective.
Oh yeah. Prologue, WDO versus Amaterasu Corporation. Wait, so we went from chapter 0 to the prologue? Is that what's happening?
All right.
We're not at chapter 1 yet.
Is this going to be one of those funny games where it ends at chapter 1?
Yeah, after the prologue is the post-prologue.
We start going back in time to figure out things earlier, so we start getting negative chapters.
That'd be great.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, we still got the cape from the mystery place. Mystery dungeon.
It's the best spot to learn about this town.
CD
Hey,
bar.
relax. Don't be so nervous.
And no one else can see our little floaty ghost friend.
Nope.
Our Shinigami hot anime princess whenever she's inside the labyrinth.
I'm so used to Kaiji Tang doing this voice for a Danganronpa game specifically. So
Just feel like they've just moved his character over to this.
definitely not the character, but like the voice is going to probably predispose me to treat him like that character, so I need to be careful about that. Maybe he's the villain, and maybe his first character was really lovable, so I don't.
Okay, this isn't our Magic Labyrinth cape, because I do remember our Magic Labyrinth cape having the cool like fire.
Oh yeah, that was kind of just like flowing, shadowy.
I think this might just be like a raincoat outfit.
A
raincoat outfit, if you will.
Okay, good. I also like our bucket hat. That's very nice.
Yeah, makes me feel like a Scarlet and Violet protagonist, to be honest.
Yeah. And it's so weird to actually have like a character in 3D to move around with these games.
Not a Danganronpa staple.
They were visual novels developed for the PSP, basically. Like they had some 3D elements to test out some technology, but they had the budget for a PNGs moving across the screen kind of game.
Although, thanks to them, the real dawn will never rise here.
The dawn of the world.
Whoa. So we know Amaterasu Corp rules everything. I feel like they made it sound like they
they own this whole district.
Like diapers to weapons, they manufacture everything.
Master of the city.
Yeah, they own everything. Okay.
Dare defy them.
And Amaterasu, I believe, means sun god or something like that. Amaterasu is the name of a sun god.
I know it's Black Fire in Naruto.
Oh.
Open an umbrella and the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat and you can even take a girl cycling. You know what I mean, right?
What?
So if you wear clothes, you aren't open to the elements. I get it.
Is he just saying like, hey, if you wear the right outfit, the darkness of this place won't hurt you.
Maybe he's saying the detective agency is a safe haven from Amaterasu Corp.
Made the place unpopular. In Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
Really?
It's a city of crime.
I was thinking, but I don't want it should stay the way it is. It deserves some peace and quiet.
Hey, that's the robot we found in the Lost and Found.
Oh yeah.
That's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy to negotiate with these people.
Amatan.
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries.
Do you think we should get that one guy in? I should know his name.
Kind of like
Frake?
Church bells marking sunset.
That Unsolved Mysteries?
Oh, yes, I think you're right.
Frakes?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Jonathan Frakes, I want to say.
That sounds about right. I'm glad we're so cultured that we know these things.
Yeah.
Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping.
Okay,
However,
so it's very apparent that the Amaterasu Corp is a real bad guy, shutting down detectives so they can get away with murders everywhere.
Getting the vibe, they're the bad guys.
Slipping away. Nothing more is needed anyway. We're not superheroes or anything. We're just detectives.
Just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up.
He's not a detective anymore.
Exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is. In a way words couldn't begin to describe.
He's had his solving spirit beaten out of him.
Dang.
But there's an
Why
ominous
Kaiji
aura
Tang?
around him. You only end up like that if you've seen death all the time.
Could it be because of this city?
Maybe. Or maybe it's its old man stench.
Okay, how old is he? 25? Is that what constitutes
he's
as
anime old
now?
man,
Yeah.
so he's maybe 32.
Something wrong? Is there something on my gorgeous face? Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies. You may think that means I'm no longer so popular.
Back in the day when I was a young man, 15,
and
now I'm 25.
Right.
The rain. never stops. Does it rain often here?
You have flooding protection set up?
It's constantly
Fatalists
draining
would
into
tell you
the
that
sewer
all
down below
rain
where all the
is
poor
coming to a
people live,
stop.
constantly drowning them. That's why this place
But
is sad.
for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
Constant rain.
Constant.
All right.
Every day for years?
So we're gonna have to
Years.
break the rain
It started
code to
around,
clear the skies
3 years
and
ago.
bring back the sun.
Weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
That's pretty nice.
City where it's always raining. No wonder things are so dark and damp here.
The rain
Sounds
sure has
kinda
changed things
depressing.
around here. Both the city and the people too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment.
Oh, is this like some sort of
That's
chemical
all you're
rain from
Yeah, Amaterasu
like
messing
like
with rain and
experiments?
putting acid in it
No one
and
knows
putting
why the rain never
depressants
lets
in it.
up. But it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
With my big rain drug, it will make everybody want to give all of their money to Amaterasu Corp. Ha 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 ha!
Bizarre, huh? You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking. You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much. But there's no need to overcomplicate
Like
it.
this, and pulls up a
Everything
weird
is
hybrid
just
animal
an
creature.
illusion.
They just live here.
Think of
Be
it that
great.
way, and you'll be fine.
I just want to see a whole bunch
Trust
of
me,
mutated people,
it's easier
and
this
it's like,
way.
I don't know what's in this rain. It might be normal, but
Is
Yeah,
it?
chat. They're adding fluoride to the rain. That's the problem.
ooh, evil.
Well, now that I've finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
By the way, why do you got that weird ghost hanging out with you? You act like no one else but you can see it.
Does the ghost turn into like a woman sometimes?
She gives me the vibes of a hot chick. Being 25 like I am, I can sense these things with my old man
Oh, it
perviness.
smells so good here. It's like there's a florist on every corner.
I do like the smell of
Really?
plants
I
and
haven't seen any
rain.
Florists.
I didn't mean it literally. To me, nothing smells sweeter.
Then death, death.
Stench of death.
Hey!
Yeah. All right. Yep.
Stench of death?
Read you like a book, Shinigami. Knew where you were going with that one.
We know what your deal is by now.
That sounds so ominous.
Hey! The elevator's here!
Quit talking to yourself by the balcony.
But I went down the stairs.
Now then,
Yes.
Act like you were talking to a ghost.
Ooh.
Wait, do we have something to investigate
Oh,
here?
we could have tried that. Oh no, I've ruined it all.
Yeah, we missed a vital clue. Now we're not going to be able to solve it.
Oh no.
this
Ruined
area
everything.
is called Kamasaki District.
Kamasaki.
All
It's
right.
the busiest and messiest place in all of Ganai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
Okay.
This is the seedbed of
Feelings
crime.
magical blurred in the rain. If there really is an illusion in the rain, I think it'd be the streetlights. I don't have any memories of this scenery, but it still makes me all nostalgic. Perhaps I'm from a city like this one.
Maybe you're from this one.
If you formed my mind into a
It turns
shape,
out the
it would
rain
look
is
like
made
this
of our
place.
memories. That was the deal we
Wait,
made.
if
with
you formed my
Shinigami.
mind into a shape, it would look like this place?
Oh, all right.
What?
Uh-oh.
What is that? What is?
Well, this is the city and Amnesiac feels like their brain is.
Is this city a
It's
mystery
like the information
labyrinth?
superhighway. He's got the memory shadowy city alley.
Is this city a mystery labyrinth in someone else in God's head?
Oh, ooh, all right, okay, yeah. We're just in someone else's mystery labyrinth.
Isn't it weird how
Amaterasu's been
it's
experimenting
given
with
how it's
solving
always
the
raining
god
here?
crime.
That would be
It looks like they have a
insane.
good drainage system.
But like, what
See?
was that
There's a drain
otherwise?
into a pipe over there.
And how did just a train get us here? I got the idea that
Just imagine
any
what would happen
normal
if I
mortal
got
could have gotten on the train we were on that took us here.
Hey, there's a clown in the sewer staring at you.
Oh,
what could it be?
yeah, it's a it reference. We all float down here, Coco Head.
I'm gonna have a hard time remembering this guy's name though. It's Yako.
Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives.
Yakko, Wacko, and
My
Dot.
colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
I'm gonna go.
So
we're going to
you've been
make
working
it
as the
possible.
only detective for the whole city ever since?
It's not like I can change careers. I'm a WDO detective, after all.
They say they'll kill you if you
Clients
quit,
trust me to do the job.
and no one will solve that crime.
Most of my requests
And I'll
involve
never find the
infidelity
body
or
for some
finding
reason.
lost pets.
Once
What
you get
about
really
unsolved
good at solving
mysteries?
crimes, the dirty secret is
The
you also
peacekeepers
learn
get
how to
handle
commit
that.
them.
Detectives don't even get close.
Oh, interesting.
Hello.
But
Hey, what's
now,
up, buddy?
Things could be different since you're all here.
Huh? All?
Oh, are
We've
there
never
more
had
detectives?
an amnesiac detective before, and you solved that whole train thing on your own. It's like you
Yeah, I
made
got a
some deal
feeling
with some
things will
sort
be
of
a
god
bit
or some
stuffy
type to
moving forward.
solve crimes.
No, that'd be weird. That would never happen. So he's mentioning other detectives have arrived recently, I think.
Oh, I thought he said they all quit.
I think more have come in. Because he said
But
now
we've
that
gotten
you're
even
all
more.
here.
Oh, okay.
Is your agency up
Agencies
ahead?
in the sewers, okay.
Yeah.
Like I said
Not allowed to have
earlier,
offices.
Detectives aren't allowed to work in a proper office in Kanai Ward.
Ugh, must we travel this nauseating path? I'm too blue-blooded for this.
The other master detectives are already waiting at the agency.
Okay.
You're
so yeah,
the
there.
last to join us.
Alright.
Other master detectives? But everyone on the train died.
Those were all decoys.
Thanks
The
to
real
that
detectives
hitman
are
hired by
here.
Amaterasu. The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai
They
Ward.
prepared a bunch of dummy
They
detectives.
covered their bases.
I'm gonna
Everyone
be a
you
little
met there
disappointed.
was actually a crash test dummy.
Amaterasu Express. Both official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
I see. So it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes.
They call me the poop
Granted,
detective, Cocohead. You're gonna see why soon.
Some routes were.
My ability is to detect bodies only
I'm a
within
shitmancer, and I'm over
within-
here focusing my power to manipulate the poo of
Excluding
criminals
there are
and
4
extracting their
others who
crimes
survived,
from its smell.
Unfortunately.
Oh yeah, this
I
guy's
can
a
smell
murderer, all
guilt
right.
off of their leaving.
As a result, you could say master detectives of the highest caliber have been gathered here.
The other WDO detectives are
did
there.
outsmart
I don't think he
Amaterasu
has a
and
power.
made
I'm
it here
pretty
after
sure he's just really into weird scat shit.
Highest
And he keeps solving the mystery, so we just go with it. We don't want him to stop
but-
solving mysteries for us.
But I'll be damned if he doesn't solve a good case, that poo detector.
master detectives are like so exciting, so mysterious.
Yeah, his name's not Yakko, it's Yucko, when you see all the poop he's got to go through to solve his crimes.
That's gonna be a huge reveal later on. This game's gonna have tons of big reveals. That's gonna be the first major one.
A fingerprint clue? No, a fecal print. Good thing we've got the poo detective. I'm ready to see. We're loading in the big models for all of our
I think
brand
it's loading.
new.
Okay, now it didn't show the loading icon for a
Yeah.
good while.
Here we are.
Here we are.
All right, here's your partners. We've got storage crate, garbage bag, and oil drum.
Wow.
Next to me, the 3 best
where's
detectives
the
in the city.
It's right here.
Oh, is this going to be like a fort building sim too? Are we going to have to build our
Ooh, we
agency?
build it up as we solve more mysteries and.
Cannot be seen by the
Ooh,
eye.
okay.
Or it's invisible.
A submarine.
Or underwater. Okay. I'm into this. Our mobile submarine agency.
Pretty cool.
That's cool.
I like it.
That said, this gives us a very easy, scary, stressful situation where, the agency is sinking and we're gonna have to get everybody out.
Oh yeah, like imagine a situation where someone blows up a abandoned submarine and we all
Yeah.
gotta solve the mystery before it fills up.
I thought my eyes were
Little known Shinigami lore, we're not allowed to get on boats, so you're gonna have to convince everybody else to come out here, Cocohead.
You have to be invited inside boats.
What, you expected something a bit tidier? I guess I wouldn't call this place clean myself. But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
That seems more expensive than an office building.
Was expensive really the problem? I thought it was just
no, they weren't allowed to. But like, I feel like it would be way less expensive to just run like a cover business in a building.
Ship of a detective agency.
But this is cool.
It is pretty cool.
Just saying, it seems a little, gotta be a lot of overhead on the submarine base.
Yeah, how did they get the money for this? Did they just solve the mystery?
WDO's got deep pockets.
I guess so.
It operates outside of Kane Award, so
yeah, they're getting government funding, so I guess that's fine.
We've got to eliminate all the mysteries or whatever. All right, here's our actual squad.
Yeah, the first ones were just test characters.
Man, that's actually a fun idea. Like, just like, all right, we've submitted like 20 character designs and power concepts.
The rejects are the ones that get killed right away.
Pick 10 of them to be the actual ones. The other 5 we're gonna kill off in the first mission to give like a good fake out.
Oh, that's great. I wonder if they actually did that.
Thanks for waiting, everyone.
That one character sitting there just is a Danganronpa character, right? Like the guy with the hoodie to me looks like the
one in the hoodie.
The kind of one right in the center screen, like perfect middle. I feel like they look exactly like someone I feel like I've already seen in Danganronpa, but maybe
I'm not putting the pieces together. I mean, well, I guess there's kind of a main character.
I feel like they look like either main
style.
Character or
they
have a very familiar vibe to me.
Yeah, okay, it does kind of look like the main character of one of the games.
Watch it.
Okay, seeing their face is a bit different.
He looks a lot angrier, but he does have the ahoge.
Kind of has more of an animal, like a hamster mouth. It's my immediate thought.
Sorry. What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Victory is mine. Pay up.
I'm the gamer. Or the gambler.
I was gambling of how many people would be surviving.
Who would freak out? Who would come in? Who
and
would
also,
talk
I'm
first?
glad that one of the guys is hanging out in a fireplace.
In the fireplace, yeah.
Also, that there's
good.
a fireplace in a submarine. This is okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, good point.
Okay, this is fun.
Hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense.
The
You
first
should
of
have
us should
expected
stand
him
up.
to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
Yeah, remember when I pressed the button and it sounded a loudspeaker that said, "I'm coming back right now."
I like the flare on his jacket collar.
It's fun.
With my logic, anything is possible.
I'm the logic detective.
I'm
I
solve mysteries. That's my thing.
I solve mysteries with facts and logic. Something no detective in this organization ever uses.
Like everyone's super impressed. It's like...
You're lucky to have been born with such a great power.
He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row.
Huh.
But if he fails even once, I win.
Okay.
So he didn't light the match?
Thus,
It feels like a Yu-Gi-Oh game where it's just like a very simple premise, just like, how could I possibly lose? And then, oops.
It just sounds like you're a gambling addict and you will make everything into a gamble if you can.
That's good. Gambling addicts are great.
But you can't light 10 of those matches in a row.
I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right?
This is like Kaiji.
Hey, ref, how many matches was it?
I wasn't counting. I'm the blind, don't think about things detective.
Sure thing. 1.
Airheaded detective.
Jeez.
I solve it without thinking and with no facts or logic. with me and the logic detective side by side, nothing can stop us.
Those we're using them to count. How many are we missing now? 2 or 3? Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3?
All right, we maybe have someone with a worse memory than us.
I never thought we'd have a stupid detective.
I never remember since
Yeah.
I so rarely count that high.
Sorry, I'm the dumb detective. I drag all the other detectives down, but when they solve the case, it's real impressive.
So rude.
This is just like an orphanage, and Yako is just pretending. It's like, oh yes, you're all great detectives. Look at that.
I also feel like I'm getting the vibe that the way better detectives all died on that train, and we are getting the B or C team here.
I've got a mystery for you. Who could put the dishes away in the dishwasher?
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray. Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
Always smoking
I
in the
remember.
submarine.
Number 4 comes after 3, so the answer is 4.
Hey, she got it. You know what? It's pretty good.
Yeah, you made it.
I think she might be a master
There's
detective.
still a chocolate missing.
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? Wait, you're eating it right now!
I'm the hungry detective.
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting.
Oh, she's
And
stupid
she's
because
rich.
she's rich.
It is
I'm the
simply
privileged
heavenly.
detective. I don't deserve to be here, but my daddy works for the company.
Enough. I'm using my
Oh yeah, what if
authority
she
as
is like an
chief in this
Amaterasu
game. No
defector?
more gambling. Do you understand you were in Conai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us.
She's the one who's
Virtue,
poisoned the rain,
honesty,
but it was a
and
total
staying the hell
accident,
out
and
of
the
trouble.
company's just trying to
That's our
cover it
motto
up.
here at Nocturnal Detective
Yeah, she's
Agency.
just like,
Got it?
how many drops of cyanide am I supposed to bring to this meeting?
Whoops, the
Oops.
whole can.
Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member.
No more
Everyone else is
characters
dead.
after this,
Go,
promise.
A round of applause, please.
Nice to meet you all.
There's a lot of people clapping right now.
I was
Everyone's
hoping
real
they'd be
excited.
amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb. I wonder
Hey, that guy
which
laying
one
in the
of them
fireplace
will
hasn't.
He knows what's
portrayed
going
himself
on.
to be- he hasn't shown up to be an idiot yet.
Hey,
Still
knock it off.
hope.
They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
I also feel like they've perfectly framed that guy in the fireplace to where we're not getting to see his face.
Let
I'm
me
wondering if he's
introduce
real
everyone
Zilch
to
or
you.
something.
First, the one sitting over there is
Although I guess he
Halara
said
Nightmare.
Zilch was dead.
Yes,
so
I
they're probably-
love stupid names. I'm so glad they're
The
continuing
first
this.
one.
Holler a nightmare. All right. I didn't see if he described her power in that.
We
blurb,
can
I
check
just
the
saw name.
transcripts.
The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's the match boy?
Oh man,
Nightmare, Thunderbolt.
he looks like one of the electric rodent
Yeah.
Pokemon in the
No,
new,
yeah,
this is
he's
the
an
new one in the
electric
next
gym
gen.
leader for sure.
The beautiful lady next to
In
him
Pokemon
is Fubuki Clockford.
Mystery and
She's the
Solution.
heiress to the famous
Clockford.
Clockford family.
Heiress of the Clockford family. Her daddy is in a
Pleasure
company.
to meet you.
Then why can't she count to 12? It's essential for reading a clock. Come on.
Ah, okay. Maybe she can't read. Maybe she can't count any higher than
The
what
one
time it
inside the
is.
fireplace.
Ooh, okay.
What, fireplace?
And she's only ever awake from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m.
There of all
Yeah.
places.
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
None of us like him.
Nice to meet you.
He stays in
The
there
way
just in case someone
deeper
lights the
voice than I
fire in
expected.
there.
All right.
He's looking
Twilight,
forward to it.
Clockford, Thunderbolt, Nightmare.
Right. Now that we're
I hope
all
they go
here,
by last names in this, so that we can just remember
Let's have a
English
seat.
words.
That's gonna be my go-to mnemonic device. The English word in their name.
Yeah. The thing is, for the Danganronpa games, I know they went with their first names, even though in Japan, typically you refer to them as their last name. Come on. All right, I'm going to talk to my friends here first.
Yeah.
Fireplace guy, you seem, like you know what's up.
Purposely came over to talk to me? You're so kind, Yuma.
This
You're
group
welcome.
already seems immediately more
They
trusting.
aren't avoiding me or anything. I prefer to be alone. A place like this gives me a sense of peace and quiet.
Definitely gonna go Joker mode before the end of this. He's got the green hair, purple jacket.
Ooh, yeah, he's got that color scheme. All right, but I get what he's into, man. I like. There's a.
You're vibing with this dude? You're vibing with this guy?
I mean, come on. Right. Don't you want to wear bright, flashy colors and
I definitely think he's my
fireplace?
favorite of this crew we've been introduced to so far.
I have no idea what to say to him.
He did say, I want to die someday.
Mesmerized by his powers of deduction. I'm the depressed detective.
All right, what's your deal? Why can't you count?
Do you like chocolate?
Yes.
That's all right.
Yeah, a bit.
I tried this chocolate bar that had like caramel and salt in it, and it was like really good taste. I didn't
Yeah,
expect
that
it.
sounds like a
Those
good
are
combo.
trees? The sight of all those trees with their shining silver fruit must be so splendid.
Is Ficao silver?
I don't think it's silver.
The silver part is just the wrapper.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, is she thinking it's the candy wrapper?
Okay, that's good.
Does it not grow on the tree like this?
It doesn't fall off the vine in the shape of a Hershey Kiss?
I thought I was peeling back its silvery husk. What a misunderstanding to make for an adventurer such as myself.
Adventurer?
Ooh. You want adventures?
I am an adventurer and a detective. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
So she's like the Luffy.
Nice to meet you too.
She can't count to
She
four.
is not bringing
and
the
she
dawn of the
adventures.
new world. I refuse.
Someone's got to do it. Why can't it be her?
No.
So you're
She
the
ain't got what it
survivor
takes.
from the Amaterasu Express massacre.
Okay, Nightmare's the gambler.
Don't
That's
look
right.
like much.
It's thanks to
And
your
also
generosity.
uses logic.
Otherwise,
Very
I would
important.
die
Yes,
right away.
the logic detective.
Everyone on the train died besides you? That sucks.
Whoa,
Does kinda suck.
Thunderbolt,
Thank you.
Calm down.
Had I been on the Amaterasu Express, I would have solved it before anything had gone down.
I would have solved the
solved the
crime
mysteries
before it
before
even
they
happened. They
happened,
call
yeah.
me a precog. I'm from Minority Report.
Missed the chance to show off my superstar self.
This short stack is so arrogant. I hate his guts.
He's pretty cool. You need to give him a chance,
Yeah,
Shinigami.
give him a break.
Yuma, I'm sure you're tired from your long journey. Go ahead and find a spot to sit.
Go and sit at
Fine.
the one chair that's open.
This isn't my color.
Sit in your scripted seat.
Well, sit down.
Don't take the money from the table. It's not yours.
Now, all remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here.
All right.
There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned. Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers. So,
We're doomed
keep
either
laying low
way.
down here
Yeah, thanks
and
for coming
avoid
here to
provoking
die.
them, as we've been doing.
Who wants to bet in this chapter all the new people we bet die as well?
I didn't come here to rot
That-
like sewage.
That would be good. That would be funny.
Grand entrance. Solve all
I'll be
unsolved
impressed if every
mysteries.
chapter introduces like 5 or 6 victims.
Detective. Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous.
It'll make you
All
infamous.
information is
What's
controlled
the
by
point?
the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's
We're
inconvenient.
on the pay of the WDO. We don't decide what we solve. We just
If you
solve
wanna
where
be famous in
we're
this town,
bid.
It's much easier if you're a villain.
I mean, I guess, yeah, we're getting a flat rate from the WDO either way.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
I'm the villain detective.
just kidding
I'll commit a
around.
crime before I solve one.
Whoa, that's the perfect way to solve a crime, is to be the one who did it. Mm-hmm. First person
Why is the
perspective from the
WDO
villain's
after master
point of view.
detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want to...
Honestly,
I think
I
Heavy
don't know
Rain
what
tried
the
that.
WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually. But before that, there's
I don't think the
something I need to
WDO even has my
verify
number.
first.
In fact, I don't think they even know you're here. In fact, I don't work for the WDO. This has all been a trap. Ha ha! And then
I
the
stole the
fucking
submarine.
Sub blows up. Yeah.
I found it. It was just like parked outside, and
It's about
here I am.
you.
Huh? Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but do you really have amnesia?
Oh, now we gotta deal with this again.
Amnesia?
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu
And it was a
Express.
rule we can't talk about our deal with Shinigami, right? We can't be
Yes.
like,
You and I are
yeah, I
alike.
signed some contract with a
Amnesia, buddy.
invisible god you can't see, but she tells me that's where my memories went.
So does she actually have amnesia, or just forget everything because she can't retain it?
Oh,
Huh?
what if
Fubuki,
she
you
has
too?
her own god that we can't see?
Ooh, and that one's named
Uh,
Yonigami.
yeah,
Indeed.
Kishigami.
I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
But I do know my past. You remember you grew up as the Clockford
I think
heiress.
you're just forgetful.
Don't make things even more complicated.
My apologies.
You're saying you can have amnesia or be forgetful? There's different things, different levels to this?
What is the source of your
The human
amnesia?
brain can't possibly
Is
be that
Amaterasu
complex.
Corporation responsible?
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything. I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
Luckily, I remembered how to dodge a knife, and that was about it.
I had the help of a
Made with
spirit you
dead
can't
god.
see. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. He's keeping it to himself. I thought he was saying that out loud.
Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think.
But will I get my memories back if I do that?
Chief saved me in the end.
I think they remember her saying, like, it sucks all the blood out of your body if you do that.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can work off your debt to me. So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
Well, with a name like Coco Head, compared to
yeah,
everyone else
I put,
here, it sounds
I
like
put
it's
two
pretty
and two
reasonable.
together. My big cocoa head solves all the crimes.
Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO. And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
My
You
best
can't
friend
make
from the
clothes
previous
that-
from the previous group said that it was great.
It was
I don't
perfectly
doubt
tailored to me.
That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
Huh? You know
I got a
who
saliva sample.
Yeah, you went to remember when you went to the bathroom a little earlier?
I didn't just
Well, I figured
daydream
it
in the
out.
park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here. I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could.
I did a DNA test on your
Unfortunately,
hair.
most of the info
And
was
semen.
kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express.
Uh-oh.
I hear it's a train.
Then again,
believe someone
it was
died on
mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
They're using first names. Okay. Halara is
Okay.
Is
Desuhiko
Nightmare?
is Thunderbolt.
okay.
Halara, I think Halara
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte.
All right,
So
we're
we
learning
got
new
De-
powers.
That
Desu and
ability is
Hala.
top secret, so
Oh, I guess we're not learning new
I'm not gonna tell
powers.
you about it just yet.
But Desuhiko, didn't you know if you say it out loud, if you say it to your opponent, it gets
Your
stronger?
name was on the passenger list, Yuma. Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
You're a easy
This
Google
doesn't sound
search.
like something
Name
you
like
need to
Cocoa
hear.
Head.
Yeah. The SEO on that is incredible.
I get to learn about my past.
If you learn about your past, you void the contract.
So, who am I?
Oh, maybe there's something bad about his past that he's not supposed to know.
The
Yeah,
truth
maybe
might
he's a killer.
surprise You, but among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Cocohead exists.
Oh,
Mean.
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact.
It's indisputable.
But a
Kaiji Tang.
detective in training was also summoned.
that must have been me.
Detective in training?
Oh.
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
Huh.
So
You haven't
I'm
earned
not
your
really a
gilded
master
magnifying
detective yet?
glass.
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite
Okay,
that, I
all
know
right,
for
hold
sure
on.
you'll be an integral part of our
New
team.
deep theory. I think we're secretly the bad guy, and we have erased our memories to keep ourselves from being able to spoil our own plan. And when we're finally in place, our memories will come back, and maybe it'll be player choice or something. But we'll be like in the now my plan has come to fruition.
Okay.
Plant my flag there.
So if the bad guy solves the mysteries,
I think we're a secret bad guy, and we erased our memories to get in the organization so we can betray it later or something.
Okay. I can see that. That definitely sounds like something that could happen.
I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
But I forgot what it was, so too bad.
Yeah, but if I tell you about it, that breaks the rules.
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
So that's a lie.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about cooking. Never mind.
I wouldn't remember a single
my
recipe.
My amnesia got rid of my cooking skills.
Like where I used to live or my personal history?
My parents? Any siblings?
Didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
We don't go into your heritage and character backstory until you graduate.
Trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think?
It's true.
I guess that makes you the appetizer detective!
My forte is sensing
Don't worry.
whether or not I should have the appetizers come out with the rest of the meal or not.
I was gonna say, my forte is sensing, is this a pun that worked better in Japanese?
Probably.
Feel ashamed about? Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go. Though some
I forgot quirks in this are fortes.
Still.
Now, if I recall, his forte might just be the fact that he can see and maybe use everyone else's forte around him.
Yeah, he seems like he gets either other people's powers or he had some sort of weird detecting thing.
No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery. The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
So, everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
How'd you guys navigate the mystery labyrinth? The what? They all suddenly... That thing's a myth, like the boogeyman.
Agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte.
The strings on her hoodie, I hope they just fly all over the place and get stuck somewhere.
Anytime they load her model in, I think it's just going to be the physics freaking out trying to figure out where they go for a second.
And those who manage to develop their forte are certified.
It's a real nightmare to develop,
So you're not considered a real detective until you have a superpower. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how good you solve mysteries, you need to solve it with a cool power.
Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
A DD from the WDO?
Not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives. There are regular
Some of them suck, like Yuma.
Myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, really?
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight.
Well, you're not as cool then. I want to hang out with these guys instead.
A forte mostly
so is he going to unlock a power by the end of this, or is it just a funny, quirky thing that our boss does not have a power?
How much effort they put in.
Well, I wonder. He's like our mentor, which means he has a high chance of dying before he gets the
He
gig.
can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete
if only
their training.
Yako had a superpower, he maybe could have stopped this death. We're going
if he
to
only
give
had
him.
the putting out fires forte.
Yeah, if only he had the forte of being able to tell what people, the clothes he's wearing, were thinking, then he would have realized he was standing directly under a piano. I rigged the fall.
Be like me and have no special powers.
I knew it.
Who cares
Dang.
about that? You've got me, Master.
Look, there's
Having
no
a girlfriend
need to be
is
so
like a
down about
superpower.
having no forte of your own. That is
But if she's a
nothing to
girlfriend
do
that
with
only
whether
you
you're a
can
good
see,
detective
Yeah, I have a girlfriend. You just can't see her right now.
she's invisible and she possesses my body
She's
sometimes.
invisible.
when we
She
go to the mystery
can only
labyrinth.
talk to me, and she takes me to this special place.
But
sometimes.
I've seen her in her swimsuit, and I've watched her throw up keys.
Yeah, that's
Even
a
really
believable
close.
story.
can be a master detective if they're good at one thing.
We're so close, it's like she's inside me.
Honestly, like if someone said that to me, but they got to the point where they were talking about throwing up keys, I'd be like, this is weird enough that I have to believe it.
Yeah, you wouldn't just make this up. This must have actually happened.
In fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
You're just tooting your own horn, old man.
But being both a capable detective and
Yeah, they keep flying around.
it would be even better.
Behold my nightmare tassels. They detect the direction of mysteries.
Remember that at some point they're just going to be dropping off of a building and opening parachutes, and her strings just start whirling around like a helicopter.
Such as myself.
You're tooting your own horn too.
Everyone in here is tooting.
Whether you have an
This
ability
whole sub
or
stinks.
not,
Stinks.
the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Yeah,
I
I kind of want to
sold
be a
my
detective.
memories to gain a
Despite being
forte.
trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. You must be quite capable. I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
Solve their mysteries.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma. Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
Oh,
It was raining.
Fabuki.
It's always raining.
Oh, right.
Classic Clockford.
Classic Clockford.
Is she this dumb on purpose? I think she's putting on an act. Maybe she's a giant skink. It's boom
Whoa.
time if you fall for her, Master.
I didn't do anything.
Ah, Shinigami's getting
By
jealous.
the way, my agency treats both trainees
You're the only
and
death god
detectives
for
as
me,
the same.
Shinigami.
You're the only stupid woman for me.
To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
Wait, can we take their rank from them?
Go ahead and try.
Someone in the team has to be the designated rookie, so if he outclasses you, it's gonna be one of you.
Guess he goes, don't take my thunder! I need it!
My name's Thunderbolt! It's in my name!
I'm gonna take all.
It's part of my livelihood! They say if I stop generating electricity, I die. That's
Steal
in
my
their Pokedex entry.
identity!
I have no
They say I have enough electricity in these little cheek sacks to power a small village.
You senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivian,
Got some
anything
senioritis.
you'd like to say to the newbie?
No, not
I
really.
want someone to start the fire in this fireplace so I can burn to death. The sweet release of fiery pain.
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization.
Yeah, we have a
How do you have
wire
a
that comes out.
landline and a sub?
Yeah, we have a wire that comes out the bottom of the sub and just goes along the ocean floor.
All communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world. So that phone is rather special.
We just gonna stare at it, or are we gonna answer it, Yako?
Obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folk.
Okay.
Whoever's on the other line, very patient.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us.
It might be an emergency, guys.
It could be important. It's ringing quite a lot.
Go ahead.
All right, if they keep letting it ring, it probably matters. Just wait a little bit longer.
Want me to answer?
Master!
I mean, we could answer that, like, right now.
Clockford, you seem like the perfect one to answer the phone.
Yeah,
Get
hold
up
on, I
there.
want to check with my friend here. What do you think
They're
about
trying to get in
phones?
touch. Guess we need to answer.
Well, why me? I just got here.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on this?
This is the beginning of another adventure. I am
This is
so
the beginning of the
excited.
end. Don't answer the phone. It's Destiny calling.
Hurry up and answer. They'll hang up.
No, they
It
won't.
sounds like they're not going to hang up no matter what at this point.
This seems real
Should be
important.
fine. I've logically deduced that when a phone rings, you should pick it up.
Yeah. I've used my powers.
Oh,
Hello,
you seem friendly.
Nocturnal Detective
Well, all
Agency.
right.
Please state your business.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present?
I'm Master Evil of the Amaterasu Corporation.
Yeah, I definitely didn't try to kill everyone on that train. Ha 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 ha. Glad you're all safe.
So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
What the hell? Who's
It's unfortunate we got Coco Head in our ranks. I kind of
Yes,
gambled
shit.
he'd die.
What beats me I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Perhaps he
This
knows
is all
the
sussy baka.
No, that's impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO.
There's no way this line could be tapped or
who
tampered
are you?
with.
I took
or
over the
anything.
Would you mind telling us
WDO.
your
I
name?
killed everyone with him.
Killed the whole WDO.
50 megaton
now it's
bomb.
the World Dead Organization.
A name. Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago.
Oh, great.
Now I simply go by number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
I was formerly a kid next door. Now I'm an adult across the street.
Yeah, what if you just like shed your name and started saying like, you can just call me the greatest human ever.
I really don't like that his beard goes into like a line of like lip makeup.
You're joking? Seriously? My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
Is he the number one detective ever?
He's the detective everybody knows.
This must be very serious business.
And that's why Yuma's special, because he's the son of number 1. He's the number 2. He's the poop detective.
Whoa.
Leader of the World Detective Organization.
The top detective of the WDO?
He's the MVP of the WDO?
Thus, no one
GTFO.
knows his true identity.
WTF?
He is only known among detectives as number 1.
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
You'd think a detective would be able to solve the mystery of how he looks so stupid.
I am here to give those.
Oh, he solved it. He knows he looks stupid. He's just daring someone to call him out on it. The one who says my glasses look stupid and my face paint looks weird, it will earn my empire.
You'll become
There is a
number 0.
dangerous secret lurking here, which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Or the KWUS.
Yeah, the Quus. Gotta get deep in that Quusy to solve this mystery.
Also, I imagine this is going to be one of those phrases that's repeated forever. The Kanai Ward's ultimate
Kanai Ward's
secret.
ultimate secret.
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city. There is a chance
This is a
it relates to
vocab
the
word.
ongoing
Remember it.
great
The Kanai
global
Ward's
mystery.
ultimate secret.
Okay, so there's a city mystery and a global mystery. Keep
Okay.
keep on track. And then there's a street-wide mystery, and then there's a
And there's
a
the
household
localized mystery of
Yeah.
our memories.
Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly. Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in
I
solving
will
the
solve
great
the
global
ultimate
mystery.
secret.
That is all.
Okay.
That's it? How about some clues?
Yeah, he basically called us on the phone and said, "We got a mystery for you. Solve it. Thanks."
Go for it.
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself. Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed? A detective must never overlook a mystery.
And must
Any
always
all
remember
truths
their
must
past.
be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case.
That makes sense.
All right.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Okay.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
Trying to solve mysteries, that is.
Yeah, who does that? Who would think to do that?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity.
I also wear a judge sash.
The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will.
Sagacious.
All right, number 1, calm down.
He's feeling pretty sagacious.
We must guide the lost souls of
Yeah, looking
victims
pretty
to
sagacious with
paradise
that sash.
in the name of truth. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Okay.
Oh, apparently
Hey, did you hear
Sungwon
that?
Cho
We
/
got a
ProZD
direct
voice
order from number
voices
one.
number 1.
Oh, that's really cool. Dang.
We play our
I know he
cards
likes
right from the
Danganronpa, so
beginning
that's
to
what
get the
gotta be a
bonus.
cool
so
opportunity.
he's in it.
I'm hyped.
It isn't so simple. Just Look at how much we sacrificed to get you here. Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
Oh, he's feeling nervous. Look at his hands.
Oh, I'm fondling invisible boobies over here. Hope no one notices the invisible boner I'm
shorter than me.
Which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out.
So it's a full-on war then. The WDO is serious.
Still can't get over those strings.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Well, it's something
No,
we
you're a
have
clockford.
to do from here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Fubuki, were you listening?
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
Yeah, how's she going to destroy
dumb
and
as
kill...
hell.
How's she going to destroy and kill mysteries
You
if she's a
weren't listening
pacifist?
So, Chief,
Yeah, we gotta get violent with
any
those
ideas
mysteries.
about Kanai Ward's
You know
ultimate
how we've got a sword and stuff? We need to use...
This
We all
place
need
has
to use
so many
those.
secrets that
Our
I have
mystery
no idea where to
sword.
start. But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
I have
The
no
big
clue
mystery
what that is.
compared to our normal mystery.
The mystery of life.
Now, let's sneak into Amaterasu
And which
Corp and
religion
start
is
gathering
right?
up
That's
Yeah,
the
he
great
calls back a
global
few days
mystery.
later and saying, "What happens after we die? Figure it out."
Don't you
That's the
dare
great
do
global
anything
mystery,
dangerous
Yuma.
like that.
Solve it.
It's
Otherwise, you'll never get your
leaving
memories back.
Secrets in easy to reach spots.
How does rain work?
I mean, that's why we would ask a
supposed to
death
do?
god, I guess.
Ooh, okay.
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing. Jeez. How did it end up like this?
Oh, shucks.
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number one would show up?
Can't believe I'm being told to do my job.
Ah, all I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
I was gonna kill all of us.
Yeah, lives are at stake here.
I installed a screen
Danger is
door
a
on the
daily
submarine
occurrence in
office as a
Kanai Ward.
joke and was just gonna let us all die a silent, anonymous death.
It would have been really fun, but now I have to do my job.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
Maybe for you,
This is
but
normal
I'm
for
not
me,
that way.
the
Who said
gambler.
I wanted that? I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing.
Of course.
I know that's impossible.
You can say their
Through the
message got lost in the
sacrifices that were
mail.
already made, the WDO can't back
Sorry, we
down
were getting
now.
bad signal underwater.
Yeah, we're underwater. They can't catch us.
Chief Yako.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation. They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Probably.
God, I love every time they have to say the whole thing. Kanai
That's
Ward's
something I'm
ultimate
very
secret.
used to. Don't worry about it.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Even here in
Then
casual
what we need to
conversation,
do is
we'll always
clear.
fully refer to it as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Isn't that right?
Yep,
yes,
we can
anytime
never
you're talking
abbreviate.
about Kanai Ward's... Anytime you're talking about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, you have to refer to it as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. You can't refer to it with pronouns or anything else.
No, it's always Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. How else could you solve Kanai Ward's ultimate secret unless you say Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Crush each
You'll never know if you're talking about
unsolved
Kanai Ward's
mystery
ultimate
one by
secret or the global great mystery.
one. All of them?
I suppose
Solve
that's
every
the
mystery in the
whatever's
world.
going on.
Oh, fine. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come.
I wish I'd never met any of you. I
Part
don't
me
like a
knew
one
that
of
it
you.
was inevitable.
I knew one day I'd actually have to solve a mystery.
Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation. So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us.
Well, I think we do. I think they might try to send an
they'll-
assassin
they'll
after us and
try
kill
to
all of
kill
us with
us.
fire.
That said,
I mean, we don't know how
you
they'll
all
do it.
survived
That's
the
fair.
deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge. We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now, but it's time to put an end to that. Please, help me save this city.
I guess.
You heard him, Master.
Give me a yes or no prompt.
I'll figure out the Kane Ward ultimate secret.
I just want a yes or no prompt saying solve Kane Ward's ultimate secret.
Yeah. Will you do it?
The unending rain. Through the winding neon cityscape. Draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories.
Ooh.
It's a fun poem you wrote there, Coco Head.
Yeah,
Thanks for sharing.
he just say it's just
What
telling it out loud
secrets
to
lurk
everyone,
in
and they
this
start
labyrinth
snapping.
of drainage pipes.
Ooh. All right, that
We
looks
have
like
yet
it's
to
going to be like
find
our
the
different
answer.
bosses. Maybe some victims.
The story of detectives facing the darkness
Whoa.
that enshrouds the truth is about
The ultimate
to
mystery
begin.
is, well, what's that mask about?
These are some cool visuals. I'm liking it.
We got zombies.
We got zombies.
Oh, title card
Is this
time.
an actual
Late
like
title-
opening sequence? Just 5.5 hours into the game.
late anime opening. Here we go, baby. We're gonna solve the Kane Ward ultimate secret this time.
Lucian dodge. I know. Yeah, that name. And then Connors.
Oh, look.
Boy Dow. I'm not recognizing most of these names, which is cool. I like seeing new people. Kaiji Tang. I knew that one.
Hey. Was Amber voicing the girl who is stupid?
I think so.
Okay. I know Amber.
Who does she voice?
She's been in a bunch of things, but I know her more as a director. She works at Sound Cadence and stuff. And,
Oh, okay.
and she's personally directed me on a couple anime things.
Ooh, yeah, we saw your listing on
Yeah, I have a
behind the voice
listing on
actor.
Behind the voice actor.
You were ranked extremely high in the top what,
Yeah,
11,000.
Yeah, I'm in the top 11,000 voice actors.
It's hard to
baby.
reach that
Trend it
point.
up.
Ooh. I didn't even look at their names. I don't.
Yeah,
That's a mystery for me to
chat.
solve. I think I might have seen Helsing in there.
There's a Helsing in this lineup. Oh man.
And our real name isn't Coco Head, it's Dracula.
I am the Cocoa-headed Dracula.
Wow.
2 Kyo games.
The end.
Yeah, and now we win. All right, we've solved the prologue. Lots of exposition there, but you know what? It's worth it.
They started
bunch of
off
cool
with a mystery so that we wouldn't, just have a slow prologue as the first thing. I guess that makes sense.
Gotta solving crimes out the gate.
All right. Man, we made it. We're finally at the chapter 1.
We can finally start chapter 1. Oh my god.
Oh man. Let's do it. Let's keep going.
No, yeah, I'm down. Keep trucking. I'm ready to start this game in earnest.
Ooh.
The faint sound of a ticking
This was
clock
filmed back in the 1930s.
melts against the sound
Wow.
of rain.
Clockford.
Whoa.
Is that the timbre of water splashing a ship in the night?
Yeah, Yuma just really likes writing poetry, huh?
Or is it the sound of a
Seriously,
wedge
that's what his-
driven into the wheel of
That's his forte.
He's going for poet laureate. He didn't want to be a
All
master
right.
The vault's
detective.
door closes. I search again for a reason to open it.
I gotta look in the scary door to solve the criminals.
Imagine a city where it's always raining. This time on The Scary Door. I didn't look at the
Time
chapter
for
title. I wasn't paying enough attention. What
Scary
was it?
Door.
It wasn't The Scary Door. That wasn't the name of the chapter. What was it called?
Spooky door.
Oh no.
That
Now we
was
don't know where the
dialogue, so
massacre's
there's no
gonna
way we
be.
can check it. Yeah.
Got some nice sleep.
Okay, hold on.
It's the Kane Ward Ultimate Secret.
Okay. If I can save...
Case file, maybe.
If I can save, it'll be like, oh, you saved in this... I
cannot save right now.
Oh, it got me. This is the first test and I'm failing it.
Don't forget this stuff.
Well, luckily you saw the title of this chapter and you can tell it to me right now. Otherwise, you cannot progress the game.
Well, delete your
not
save
multiple
data.
Choice. You got to type it in and you get one chance.
Wow.
Okay, it's like a map. I see. All right. That makes sense. We're at the riverbank. Kane Station.
Making a withdrawal here at the riverbank.
Case files. The Nailman killings. Ooh.
Oh man! All right.
I mean, was nailing up a bunch of people
we
in
did
that
see some
visual. So
some straw doll or like dolls or whatever they're called, the voodoo doll thing.
No one's here yet? It's just about time, I think.
Was you were just sitting on this couch as everyone went to sleep?
Oh, did everybody else
I
go
guess
to
it
work?
did show him
Jeez,
like
I overslept.
I guess it did show him like saying poetry to himself while he was laying on the couch.
Fair,
Yeah,
their
he
time's
dreams
really on time
poetry.
Yeah.
anyway. Master detectives are all weirdos. Did you get a good night's
Oh,
sleep?
was Howard listed as one of the voice actors in the cast in the opening thing? I didn't see that.
one of the who was in the main detective group.
Yeah, not one of the main
Ooh.
detectives, but he's someone. It was in the lineup in the opening.
Yeah, I don't really know Howard, so I don't even think I know what he sounds like very much. I wouldn't be able to point him
I
out.
hope I'll be
Give
able
you
to
time to rest
identify
at
him,
the
but he might be
office.
doing a silly
Brain
voice
won't
or something
work
for
right
all I
without
know.
enough sleep.
I feel like I listened to Sungwon Cho a lot, and I didn't recognize his voice. He makes very
Even today,
distinctive
my
voices.
No,
mind
he's
is
good at
crystal clear,
disguising his voice.
Although it doesn't get much use.
Huh.
To think that Master had to sleep on such a filthy sofa. The other Master detectives are staying at a hotel, right? That's no
Yeah, well, none of them
fun.
got to sleep in a submarine.
Yeah, I sleep in a race car bed. I sleep in on a purple checkered couch on a submarine.
Yeah.
For now, how about you wash your sleepy face? You can't work as a detective when your mind is hazy.
Probably true.
Wash that sleepy ass of yours.
I'm gonna need it later to solve some mysteries.
We need a clean rookie detective.
What's in your paper? What are you reading?
well, More murders.
If you want to wash
Hopefully
your
someone
face,
can
use the
solve them.
tap in the kitchen.
But there's not a bathroom? You know there's a bathroom. Come on.
Nope, we just we just piss out the window here in the sub.
All right, is it the red icon or the yellow icon? Let's see.
Red icon is you can't go this
Okay,
way.
this is where I leave. Okay. Let's see if I can leave.
Checking that shelf behind
What,
you. I bet
wanna
you there's
use
something.
river water? Kanai Ward's water is polluted, so I don't.
No, I needed to poop.
I
so
want to
needed
drink it. I'm gonna guzzle it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured there'd be something back there.
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
bed.
bed. It's Chief's bed.
Oh, that's where the chief sleeps.
He saves and sees, so it makes sense for him
Sweepy
to sleep in the
cheepy.
bed. It does make sense for him to sleep in the bed. Wow.
We've just gained detective points for realizing it makes sense for the chief to sleep. Oh, that map had something.
Oh yeah.
This is...
Map of Kane Ward. The memos posted on it seem to be of cases the chief worked.
Huh?
The mystery of the disappearing bagel,
And the answer was somebody ate it?
and it
What?
was just him. I forgot I had it.
How do you like get furniture into a submarine? Like
It all had to be built around the submarine. There's no way someone was bringing that bowl chair in here.
wait, what, did something click? Oh, that was probably him. I want to search all the cool
He's going,
things.
hey, did you notice me?
Can I sleep in here?
Yeah, actually, let's look in the fireplace. Surely, what's his name, left something in there for us. Left a little surprise for the rookie detective to solve.
He said I can't work as a detective if my mind is hazy. Why do I want to become one in the first place?
I mean, it was pretty cool when I solved a murder to get myself out of a really nasty situation where I was going to be killed or put in prison. But
Yeah, it really came in handy.
A reason?
But why would I want to do that again?
Even if there was, Right now, I have no reason to
I
try
feel like
being a
Shinigami's just
detective.
staring right at me.
You enjoying the game?
Hey, you having fun? You can click the
I know this part's a bit
text if you
slow,
want.
but someone's gonna die pretty soon.
Yeah, don't you worry. This mystery's gonna get amped up. Just you
Don't we
wait.
get like a bunch of nails in them? You saw.
Is it
gonna
right
gonna
for me to
hammer
pursue
out this mystery.
That's my goal.
We're gonna really nail the
There
victim.
you go with that dumb poem
Oh,
stuck in
okay.
them.
Okay, they're calling out that he did. Yuma does just get very poetic.
I'm telling you, that's his forte. It's how to make poetry.
You better be careful. Whenever a detective sighs, a murder case occurs.
Oh God, that's terrible.
That's quite the superstition.
I wish that was the case.
Wait a minute, Yuma. You're good at cooking, right?
Are you talking to someone in there?
Are you sighing in there? People are dying.
Yeah, stop that.
Huh? Right now?
Come on,
And
man.
if you yawn, hundreds of people will die.
Maybe if you do some expert cooking, it might rekindle your lost memories or something.
I don't think we can cook at all. This dude's just lazy and wants some food.
Yeah, you just made that up. It's a long con.
Right? So get out breakfast. Thanks.
Wait, Chief! What should I do?
Do I
Cooking
cook his
minigame.
breakfast or not?
Give it a shot. Maybe your muscles will remember.
I guess I'll try.
Oh, look at him go!
There's no
You
way.
telling
this
me a
works,
cocoa
right?
head fried this rice?
Alright, done. Let's take it to Chief Yako.
Oh, this is looking pretty
I filled it with piss, just like I remembered doing.
Now let's put it in the shower.
Yeah, now we shower with it. We gotta clean it out.
Master,
Yeah, let's wash up the food. Make sure it's clean.
come on.
Huh?
I wouldn't shower with
ghost
a
gonna
ghost.
sho-
That's indecent.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Also,
just
have
take
we
this
not
out.
bathed since our whole encounter on the train?
I mean, it's only been one night. I mean, you can go a night without.
Hey, don't just go out there on your own.
But the food.
I feel like you were in a smoky train. You would have been covered in like. I feel like I would have definitely wanted to shower like right away.
I hope Chief
in
Yako
dire
gets
circumstances, I figured during on the night of a murder, of multiple murders happening around
I'm
me.
not saying there wouldn't be other things on my mind, but you know, we had a whole night to sleep in the sub. I think I would have
It
taken a
smells
shower.
Nice. Let's see. What is this?
It's amazing. I have to throw it up just to taste it
I
all
make
over
super
again.
spicy food, and I mix trash into all my recipes. That's my secret.
He's gone pale.
I think he liked
Hope he
it.
isn't bad.
No way. Chief? Are you alright?
I want to look up. Someone commented on like the types of amnesia.
Oh
I was
yeah,
a goner.
I remember some of it. It was like there's
What is it?
retrograde and
Yeah, I wanna see if we can pin
future
down what
grade.
kind of.
No.
Why would I do that? I can't believe you'd say that after all the trouble I went through making it.
Ah, someone's trying to poison him. I'm trying to poison him because I'm the bad guy, and I
We're
took out
accidentally
little memories.
poisoning.
I basically forced you to make it. Sorry. Yuma, can you clean this up?
He's looking pretty healthy.
What? First we poison you, and now he wants us to clean up after him.
Aw, that went about as well as I expected.
Can't believe I went through all that effort to poison you, and you still make me clean up.
Yeah, come on.
For them. I think it'd be the perfect crime.
Why did my profile say I was good at cooking?
I've never
Forget
cooked a
about the
day in my
cooking,
life,
Yuma.
and that's the one thing I do
I
remember.
forgot what an egg is.
Yeah,
I don't know how to
figured.
boil water.
Yesterday was such a surprise. I never thought there would be a directive from number 1.
To investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Connie Ward's
But
ultimate
it's dangerous.
secret.
Amaterasu Corp won't sit idly by and let it happen. Look, I'm not saying I've been idle up until now. I've
Not
tried
saying I'm an
investigating
idle
Amaterasu
master.
several times regarding some unsolved
I
mysteries.
prefer. What's the other one? Live live, love live, live alive.
They get pissed, and I get a lecture bordering on torture. They even confiscated my office.
A torture lecture?
But they can't confiscate a submarine. There's a loophole in that law.
Why didn't the World Detective Organization help you?
I asked a few times, but they always waved me off.
All right, Evan De La Haye
other
says there's a
cases
few
which
types
have
of
higher
amnesia.
priorities.
Most people think of as amnesia as retrograde amnesia, where they forget their past but can form new memories.
Okay.
Memories can also generally be sorted into episodic, which are events in your life, semantic, which is the uses of language and communication, and procedural, which would be like skills and abilities. Episodic is most affected by amnesia, followed by semantic, with procedural memory rarely affected because the memories are stored in different parts of your brain. There's also anterograde amnesia.
Anterograde?
Where a person can't form new memories. This rarely comes up in fiction. I think the movie 50 First Dates is a person with anterograde amnesia.
Memento Much is a great movie that has
Memento is
anterograde
pretty
amnesia.
good. He kind of has it in both directions, so I feel like he doesn't remember hardly anything.
He doesn't develop a single new memory since the incident where he developed it.
That's right. Yes, the incident. That's right. Yes.
So he's missing a lot of time, but it was always because he just forgot what he
ever
recently
since
did.
Kanai Ward became isolated.
Oh, and
from
Evan's in the
world,
chat right now saying
we
cooking would be
haven't been
equal
able
parts
to
semantic and
exchange much
procedural
info.
memory, so retrograde amnesia would probably affect it.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I know, like, the human mind's a complex thing. It's difficult to just label amnesia and be done with it. Just like multiple personality disorder, there's a lot more that goes to a personality than just oh, I switch over to a completely different person in the same body.
I'm now a different guy.
Like, I think there's a bit more to that. Like, maybe your personality shifts based on different stimuli or something. Like, there's a lot of complexity to it
how bad the place
that media doesn't really cover very well.
We've also kind of figured out that our amnesia is magic-based, so it probably doesn't play by any of the rules.
Yeah. What's the type of amnesia where you form a magical contract with a big-boobed demon?
Yeah, that's
that one.
The amnesia we have.
The Great Global Mystery must be a huge deal.
The Great Mouse Detective solved the Great Global Mystery. That's how he got his title.
Even number one is getting involved.
Hey, isn't number one coming here?
Yeah, the anime Great Amnesia. Thank you, Psychronia.
You think I'd know? Number one is being hunted by criminal syndicates all over the world. His location is kept top secret.
And we're going to accidentally leak his location by receiving that call, and we're going to be to blame for his murder.
Yeah, I tracked his IP address. It's 132.88.
His IP address is just the number one. He was telling us all along.
And that's his pin number 2.
To solve a case, he'll do everything perfectly on his own until it's solved.
Perfectly on his own?
He didn't seem all that impressive to me.
Anyway, he's got his
He
hands
solved the great,
case right
like,
now.
what's his cool
You'll never
mystery that he
believe
solved?
behind
Like,
to
what
visit
was the
Conrad
big,
Ward.
the feather in his cap that got him
We'll
number
save our
1?
trump card for
The
last.
ultimate great mystery of the
Until then,
country.
We'll add a few cards to our hand. That's
Yeah,
why
we've got
you
the
all were called here.
Kanai Ward Ultimate Secret.
Wait,
He
where are
solved
the
like
others?
the,
This
Tokyo
ring will never
Ward
have
Ultimate
enough
Secret.
hands.
He like solved like one big city's
Jeez,
thing.
Everyone goes and does their own thing all the time.
How about using a cell phone? Even if you can't contact the outside world, it'd still be useful in times like these.
And no good. Risks the peacekeepers wiretapping you.
Wait, why would they want a
if we
cell phone? Because they don't get signal
we
here.
spoke in
I think I
code?
missed that. Sorry, again, as a reminder, 30% of my brain is dedicated elsewhere. I keep forgetting to pay attention to everything.
I think he's upset because he can't communicate with the other detectives. They all like split
But
up.
they don't get service here, right? They
We
explained that
can't.
last time.
I think it's we can't make calls out. Like you can't do anything outside of Kanai Ward. But like,
Okay, I mean, they wouldn't have any service towers in here, but
Okay, Yuma.
I think the
getting your
implication,
first
I guess,
job.
is that the cell phones will work in Kanai Ward as long as the person you're calling is also in Kanai Ward. I know it makes no sense.
I mean, that's like
but
you could use a walkie-talkie kind of thing.
Job?
But I think that's the logic
Get
they're
the
gonna
other
go for.
detectives assembled. I've rented out a special room at a hotel in Kamasaki District.
The room's been blown up. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, but it's already been
My guess is that
compromised.
they still haven't left the hotel yet. Each master detective is quirky in their own way.
Yeah, one stupid, one
Listen,
gambles.
Your job is to convince them to get over here.
He says it's
get
a
over
job,
it.
but he just made you his errand boy.
Fine. I'll head to their hotel.
Can't believe jobs make
We
you
are
do
the
things for
rookies,
people.
so we get all the
Remember
crappy
to avoid
jobs.
the Peacekeeper's attention.
Ooh, there are gonna be stealth sections.
Oh man,
Hope you got
stealth
all that
detective.
Okay. So this, I think, it might be just like a semi-open world type thing. I'm interested to see.
I didn't get the meat bun info.
Yeah, I didn't like. I don't think I noticed that there was hints because they don't show up in time for my computer to
About this, Mr.
Your
Trace?
computer's
keep
too
loading.
fast.
Yeah. The problems of being having amazing technology.
It's better than hiding out on the sub. By the way, Shinigami, what do you know about number 1?
Huh? Oh, why do you ask?
Well, I signed a deal with him 100 years ago,
I was just curious.
and he said that I would have to take his son's memories in order to extend his life.
As if. Don't go thinking I know that geezer at all. I have standards, you know.
They used to be lovers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what makes you think I know any humans personally? I mean, I'm a death god. The only people I need are dead.
Oh, number 1's
So
dead.
he died. He's dead. This is a
Anyway, you
fake.
should scope the city out while on your errand. Who knows? You might uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
The
I don't think
quest.
it's that simple.
All right, here we go. Open world.
Wow.
I could look at this crate all day. Oh,
Something amazing.
No, you can't. You gotta look over there at that crate.
I mean, I guess that place is cool, but what about?
No, we got to investigate this alleyway down here.
Oh, come on.
We'll be able to take these fun and
All
interesting
right.
turns
Well,
later.
yeah,
when
we'll
the
be able to
story
do this
demands
all
it.
later. Let's just follow the game for now. It's gonna stop us. Obtained
Whoa.
memory shard copper. Wait, recalls memories?
Is this a Shinigami figurine? Why is it here?
Don't worry your pretty little head about that. Stressing out about every teensy detail will make you go bald. But if you
Tell me about it.
figurines, you can get a peek at your memories, Master.
Yeah, I've got a thick head of hair, and it's because I
I mean, you
never
could
once
just-
worried about anything.
You can just tell me about them, Shinigami. You can just tell me my memories. You took them.
Wait, it'll cure my amnesia?
No, but I'm afraid everything from before you came to Kanai Ward is still off limits.
What
Oh, so wait, this
memories
just
can I see then?
remembers
Your
things we've
memories
played.
with all the detectives and Fuzzhead's agency. You guys talked about all sorts of stuff, right?
You talked about a bunch of things off screen. Well, we can put it back on screen.
You
These are the deleted deleted scenes of your life.
Or maybe they're just scenes we've already seen.
know what you forgot about, then look for these
probably.
figurines around the city.
Finding them seems pretty tough, but I'll give it a shot.
You can
I mean,
check
they do
all the
glow
undercover
blue
cameras
from a
in the
distance.
notebook. You know, the same place you check solution keys.
I think I understand. Maybe.
Right on! Thinking
Okay.
you maybe understand is perfect. Oh, there is one thing I should warn you about.
Don't touch them, or else they'll destroy your hand.
They are like just pouring with radiation. Do not handle them directly.
Got it.
Shinigami's tutorial corner.
Okay, that look just like me are scattered around the Kanai Ward.
Master's got
Collect
secret
memory
memories
shards
stashed
to
away.
watch episodes featuring the other detectives under Gumshoe Gab. and Notebook
Gumshoe Gab. All right.
Search around Kanai Ward and
Is it
collect
someone's
scary, cute
dedicated
memory
job to just come up with cutesy names for the menus and stuff?
shards. Yeah. That's the best job. Like every part of the video, making a video game kind of sucks except for that. All right.
Goofy names are kind of a blast.
Master's got secret memories stashed
Gumshoe
away.
Gab, you can watch special episodes with each detective, but you're gonna have to find memory shards to unlock them.
Here's a hint.
If you're having trouble finding memory shard, check out the hint.
Okay.
Okay, is this like
View this memory. Our
okay?
Gab
Maybe
with
this is like just
Yakko.
extra like personal like conversations because I know that's kind of a
Oh,
thing.
is this like our social link kind
Yeah.
of equivalents?
That's what I'm thinking.
We'll get to know these characters deeper with our Gumshoe Gabs.
Someone died.
Something wrong, Chief? What's with the big sigh?
Oh yeah, you
Well-
sighed. That took me a second.
It's nothing, really. Since you arrived and we began investigating Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
You know,
The
4
quest.
hours ago. Like, I don't think this was meant to be played right away, I'm guessing.
It seems we're all tense every day.
Yeah, I've been here for 4 hours,
It's
dude.
just getting
Yeah, we just got here.
I can't seem to find a way to feel all nice and relaxed.
This definitely is like a social link thing where it's just like,
Yeah.
it's
gonna
just
learn the
conversations
things that
that are
make him
meant to happen
relax.
nebulously whenever.
I see.
Damn it all. I long for the days when things were so uneventful.
Before we came
Maybe my
here,
forte is
most of
back
your work
rubs.
concerned infidelity and looking for lost pets, right?
Yep. I used to just stare out the window and check whether the occasional client's spouse was cheating or not. I'd tail the target, and sure enough, they'd be cheating.
Every
And
single
this
one.
is what ended up
They
crying
always
every day.
are.
Every man in the world is terrible.
It's the same
Not
old
a
story.
single
every day.
one chivalrous.
This may be rude of me, but that doesn't sound very fun. In fact,
Nah, sometimes I got a
sounds
peek of the, the naked cheater.
Sure
I
is.
lived for days like
You know what they
those.
Saw
say,
quite a few
every
dongs in
job
my
is
day.
equally important.
And a handful of nipples, mostly men's.
Just because a job may look more glorious, it doesn't mean it's better. Nothing wrong with plain old boring jobs. What's most important is whether you
I
can be
like my
proud of what
routine
you
in
do.
life.
I love being stuck in a rut.
And I
Ruts are
was
so
proud
comfortable.
at creeping on people having sex and assuming it
Yes,
wasn't
that
with their
turned out so
spouses.
cool.
Huh? What's wrong? You fell quiet out of nowhere.
I feel like I'm impressed is the way to make him like us, but like, this could also be a trick where he's like, haha, I zone out too. That's neat.
Okay, hold on. Most important is whether you can be proud of what you do. You know what? That's fair. I'm impressed with people who can find pride in their work.
Yeah.
I can't, so it's important that someone does.
I've never been proud of a thing I've ever done.
I wasn't expecting that kind of stuff from you.
No, honestly, with like a day job, how can you
Oh, he
find
looks-
pride in that? It's very difficult.
He looks freaked out. I don't think he likes that we're impressed. He's gonna be like, what? That impresses you?
What's your image of me anyway?
Yeah, now he's
Sorry.
mad.
But really, I'm impressed. You're right. All jobs are equally important. I'll
Well-
make sure I keep that in mind.
I don't think I go that far, but
Yeah, you do that. When you hang around master detectives a lot, you start to think you belong to a special class of people.
It's
But you
true.
don't.
I
We're
hung
all
with them
normal.
So much that I was starting to think I was on their level.
yeah, you've been hanging out with them so much.
Yeah, you've been
I gotta
hanging
be
with
more
these.
careful about
They're
this.
my
This
best
is a weird one to
friends.
put up front.
I have a
I feel like they
saying
could
when
have
it
made
comes
this
to
a
my
more
own work
introductory one
philosophy.
for it being the first one we find.
Nothing beats a drink after a hard day's work.
I love alcohol.
I love water. I drink it all the time after work.
Yeah, just a big stiff glass of water for me.
Well, it's all bogus anyway. Any time is a good time for booze.
Water
Good drink
booze, that is.
Way better if you get to imbibe without having to work for it.
I love free water.
What's wrong? You're quiet again. Are you amazed by my grown-up philosophy?
Yes, if
I'm
we get the
sorry,
option, we
but I
love his
need to
drinking.
Consider how impressed I was just now.
Oh, damn it.
What? I can't believe you'd say that so fast.
I
Yeah,
hope we
his
didn't
grown-up philosophy
fail
is
the-
like, oh, it's very grown up to want to dull the pain of your everyday boring life with booze.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown closer.
Oh, that sounds like we succeeded in the gumshoe gab.
Social link up.
Yeah, we've reached rank D. We can now get a buff from him once a week or something.
We're that much closer to getting married.
Wow. I can't wait for the Gab with Yakko sex scene we're gonna have in the last chapter. Sometimes I like to imbibe too, Chief.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just head straight forward for now.
The Kama Sutra district,
Yeah.
where we get the specialty meat buns.
Finally. Yeah, I wonder if like meat buns give a temporary boost to all of our detectiving abilities.
Yeah, that's how we. Yeah. It heals our detective Tommy.
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
Okay, can I run? Can I dash? Can I jump?
Yeah, you have like a click the left stick.
I got
to
nothing.
sprint.
All I can do is investigate. This sucks. Ooh,
Press
a
the
sword.
B button to run.
Questionable bottles lined up. Raindrops.
How crappy.
How stupid! You run a stupid store. Oh, you can go through here after you've gone through a couple chapters.
This will be a shortcut we'll open later in the game.
That's probably to go to a different district. Ooh.
All right, Ben, you're the one playing, so I'm going to ask you what you want for protocol on this.
What's
Seeing
my
from
protocol?
chat, FYI, some of the memory shards are missable. I would recommend using a spoiler-free guide if you want to do them.
That's
do you want
interesting.
us to see which ones we find naturally, or do we want to actually know where those are? Because, you know, completionist. Where do you fall on that?
I prefer to get more game than less, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna say we don't do this right now, but I will try to figure out a guide solution before our next recording session. Then.
Yeah, if we don't happen to get to the point where we need it tonight, leave stuff in the comments. Let us know what the ideal experience might be. Is there anything that it would significantly ruin the experience of missing out on some of these memories? I doubt it, but
I don't know if we're gonna lose the deep lore if we don't have every memory shard, or if it's like the last case doesn't open up unless you've got max social link with all your partners.
I just want to have fun conversations with all my friends. Who's this laying on the ground? Okay.
Head up the stairs.
Oh, there was a person running off the train. Is that the person? You remember that?
What's up with that person?
They probably don't
Grant?
see outsiders that much. Come on, let's hurry up.
Did Grant cut out? I think Grant might have cut out. Okay, let's give it a sec.
I will need you to share your screen again, though.
Oh, I guess so, if you really need to.
I mean, you know, you can try to talk me through it if you want, but
Yeah, I'm just going to describe every bit of it.
I feel like
We're
that
now
would be
entering
less...
onto a street filled with neon lights and rain.
I mean, look, we're doing this stream for the visually impaired. We're going to do audio descriptions.
All right, how's that?
I'm in.
All
I
right.
see it now. I'm back.
Now that you're finally back, maybe we should end the episode.
Well, sure. I'm down for what? See, I was thinking we were maybe going to already end it at the end of the prologue.
We could, but we kind of settled on an hour and a half, so it's just like, maybe.
Hey, you know what? Sure. Then, whoa, I'm disappearing again, and you'll have to see us in the next episode. Whoa!
Oh, we're all cutting out.
Good times. Zone.